Hello, J4K. I'm coming to you with another video that I want to share with you. I've discovered two separate mediums that use the EVP devices, the spiritual boxes, some people call them, that came upon the same word. And if you want, you can just follow me down this rabbit hole. So what I'm showing you right now is a Facebook post from a medium who got the word nation in her voice box sessions. Now, she was freaked out because she ran across this other medium. I hope that's what they're called, mediums, who got nation. And this is from Hollywood Hair for You, Kenneka Jenkins, EVP Tells Last Moments. And they got some other words, but they also got nation, the word. Okay? So follow me here. I'm gonna take a trip down gangland. Okay. This is an entire, they call it a threat assessment or a threat report in regards to the BDs. Now, I'm going to drop all the links so you can follow, you can connect the dots yourself, and you can also read the entire report because I'm just going to read a few paragraphs that I think relates closely to this word nation that both of these mediums received. Ritualized violence, maintaining internal discipline. The BDs are typical in this respect. The members face violations for conduct or behavior that is a threat to the social solidarity of the gang organization. The rules of this gang are clear and in writing. These are shown in some of the internal written documents of the BDs to be discussed later in this gang profile. Members who violate internal rules face a type of ritualized, violent punishment in front of other members of the same gang. This punishment occurs at the meetings of the gang. Smaller violations can be met with a, quote, 30-second violation, meaning 30 seconds of punishment meted out by several members of the gang while the member being punished is held, with his arms behind his back, as other members punch the victim in the chest for the time duration of the violation being administered. A small violation might be not paying dues or not showing up at meetings. A larger violation may entail a 5-minute beating. And of course, BDs have been known to kill their own, i.e. Yummy. The typical smaller violations are for conduct that plagues any organization, failure to attend meetings or pay dues. The most serious violations have to do with nation work. And this phrase right here is what brought the medium to this article. She was trying to figure out, what does nation have to do with the death of Kenneka Jenkins? And she believes that this right here is the link. It has something to do with this idea of nation work. When a member returns an insufficient amount of money, comes up short on his ends, this calls for a major violation. The same occurs when a member loses the drug stash that is supposed to be sold in, quote, nation work. Another major violation would be insulting or disrespecting any BD leader, including chapter or set leaders, minister, assistant co-minister, first Demetrius, etc. Okay. I'm going to read just a little bit more because I think this is also interesting. House parties, a solidarity building mechanism for the BDs. The BDs regularly organize house parties in their neighborhoods. Members and non-members alike will pay a small amount, such as $3, for admittance. Age is not a concern. Anyone may come to the house parties if they have the admittance fee. In the house parties, the BDs present establish the social status pecking order. Members with rank in the gang clearly stand out. Non-members take second seat to the BD members. It is therefore an opportunity to recruit new members to the BDs, as it affords a time for social interaction, drinking, and smoking marijuana. Does this sound familiar, you guys? With local BD leaders, it is also a solidarity building mechanism for the gang. They are able to have their good time on a social basis where their membership counts for something. It is in this context of the house parties that the rules of the gang really come into play, particularly about disrespecting leaders or other members. Members are careful about the jokes and the expressions they use in their conversations and interactions with other members. They learn to be on guard socially. You guys, this is at their, quote, party, okay? This is how they have fun, okay? They learn to be on guard socially. For example, they may want to express how they detest another member, but they really cannot do so, as it would call for a violation. House parties are also occasions to honor the birthdays of area BD leaders. Okay, then it talks about a cake and their symbols, which is interesting because I didn't see a cake at Irene's party. Actually, there were two people's birthday parties. I didn't see any cakes. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I'm going to drop the links. You can read all this yourself. This is a pretty long article. I guess it's by Dr. George Knox, Gang Threat Analysis, The Black Disciples. This was done in 2004. So it's kind of old, but still seems pretty relevant. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.